What's up, guys? Big Clive 34 coming at you today from Streetcar Takeover Maryland. Today we are checking out a truck that does not look like much. In fact, it was purchased for $250 sitting beside a house just rusting. I'm pretty sure that I just watched it beat up on a GTR. Now we're gonna go dive into this thing, show you some passes, the whole nine, but first I'm gonna ask you to please like this video below, subscribe, hit the bell, the whole nine. Thank you guys for checking in. We are at Streetcar Takeover Maryland. This is gonna be a blast. Let's get into it. What are you doing picking on those GTRs out there, man?
Oh man, you know, one minute you're pulling a truck out from beside a building for $250, the next minute you're putting cars on a GTR.
So what made it do that? What do we got on here?
It's a LS 480E out of a 2002 GMC Sierra. It was an auction truck. My brother bought it. I had a Mustang I was putting together, and I sold this for $250, and my dad passed away when I was 2 years old. He had these trucks, and he was like, man, you should buy it. So I bought it. I was like, I want to put a V8 in it. He's like, well, don't put a Mopar V8 in it. I got this LS, put that in there. So it took a year to do. He did all the fab work. I did all the wiring and plumbing, and put it all together. Go out, it goes 1290s on motor, and it's got a small shot to it, and it's going mid-11s. So that's kind of the deal. It's a stock computer, stock head, stock bottom end. It's got a small Jegs cam in it, stock intake, and I tune it myself, HP tuners, and kind of is what it is. It's a rear out of a 95 Explorer with brakes off of a 02 Sport Track. So it's just drum in the back, disc in the front.
How long have you had this thing?
I bought it probably 2 years ago. Daily drove it for a year with the 3.9 V6 and 904. It blew a rear main. I drove it for a week after that, putting oil in it, and then we tore it apart, and it took us about a year. This time last year in April, we started on it. So we got it done this spring, and I've been campaigning it ever since. We've been all over the outlaw races locally, Mason-Dixon, Capital, MIR. Haven't been to Cecil yet, but we're going to try to get there before the end of the year.
What's the craziest story that you have with this truck so far?
The craziest story about this thing is it was built with all stuff we had laying around. Down to the housing, like I said, it's an 8.8 out of an Explorer. We got it for free in a deal, a trade, and I was like, man, I'm gonna build it. Well, being a kid, didn't think about it, put the rear in there, got it all set up. It's offset to the passenger side 3 inches. So the whole drivetrain had to be offset 3 inches. It took us weeks of having to cut, grind, plate the frame, do all that. And there's that, and the fact that I bought it for $250 beside a barn. One owner, less than 100,000 miles on it. He parked it because the paint started coming off of it.
Right.
He said it's ugly, the paint's falling off of it. Man. Well, everybody else doesn't seem to mind, so.
Yeah, it's a cool factor if you ask me.
Yeah, thank you.
Hell yeah, man. So if you don't mind me asking, I can edit this out if you want. What do you have into the truck then? Did you get a lot of stuff for free and it was a $250 truck?
It was a $250 truck. I traded the Mustang and all the parts to my brother for this drivetrain. So if you factor in that money, it's probably about $5,000 in the whole thing, to be honest. The nitrous kit came off of my Crown Vic. I had a Crown Vic that went 1290s, so we're going 1290s on motor now. So, yep.
Badass, man.
Thank you.
about to check out a truck that is a sleeper. A sleeper. Yes, it's a sleeper. I know I'm probably going to be argued with in the comments. That's okay. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. This thing is a steak body kind of work truck. It's got a little bit of LS love, and it's pretty quick. Saw it beat up on a Mustang out there. Thought that was pretty neat. So if you enjoyed this video, remember to like it, subscribe below, hit the bell icon, and I'm going to show you this thing. It's pretty awesome. So let's go. Like, tell me a little bit about the backstory of the truck. You had it a while. Has it come a while to get to this point? You know.
I bought the truck. Probably been 8 months. Bought it at an auction. Paid $700 for it. Had a chance to flip the truck to try to sell it for $3,000. Didn't sell it. Told the old lady that make a race truck.
Yeah.
I got $2,100 and the whole truck sitting here. A stock 6.0, bone stock 4L80, stock converter. It's stock from front to back except for VS 475.
Ooh, that sun starting to go down below those trees.
Deca 80s.
Couple more
and a
minutes
Volvo
over there.
450 top
You'll be in the
fuel
shade.
pump. It's been a best of
Feels a lot better.
1256 at 113 today.
Do you know what kind of power?
Once again, small tires, a 7 and 8.
Not a clue.
Gotcha.
7 and 8.
Not a clue whatsoever.
Any stories stick out of you? Got a favorite one since you've been building it or racing it? Anything like that? Funny, crazy, off the wall?
It got built in 4 days.
Really?
It's 4 days. I got a diesel truck. I blew the motor up. I work this truck every day.
Right.
Pull the trailers, and I blew my diesel up. So I threw this thing together. 4 days to make it to Ocean City Cruise Week. Well, here I am with a work truck, race truck, fun truck. I'm definitely a Ford guy. I despise Chevrolet, but it's a ball.
Anything else to add?
I mean, it's
Pretty simple.
pretty sure people don't believe that it's stock, but it's 243,000 miles. Never valve covers. Nothing's been taken off. It's just been put on.
Right.
That's it.
For the Mustang.